It is Tuesday afternoon, November the 1st. At least this one is kind of a little more normal for the first time today. How are you? I'm First Warning Meteorologist Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk. Let's chat about the world of weather today, shall we? Look outside. Live, mix of clouds and sunshine as we peek in downtown Orlando from our Tower Cam network. Not a bad one. Let me take you to downtown. Look at the birds flying around on this partly cloudy day. What about this shot? Yeah, looking lovely, isn't it? Let's head down to the tourist district. There's Epcot, Spaceship Earth. Nice shot up into Marion County, Ocala. Still need to turn that tower cam around to, to Varies. You're looking lovely, aren't you? I like it. All right, let's head over to the coastline. We'll start in New Smyrna Beach, see what's doing there. Oh, disappearing island. Little haze, not too bad. Let's work down the shoreline. This is our Coco Cam. Off in the distance, you can see Port Canaveral. Beautiful blue sky. Melbourne looking lovely. And last but not least, it would have been our airport camera, but it's not working. So let's move on, shall we? Temperatures across Central Florida, 89 degrees today. Well then, that makes me wonder, did we hit 90 today? Stand by. Let's check. Stand by. Graphic is loading. Gathering data. Oh, is that going to round to 90? We hit 90 yesterday. We hit 90 maybe today in Orlando. Not a record. 89.6. I guess that would round to 90 this afternoon. Interesting. Look at that. Daytona Beach near a record. Leesburg, record alert. The old one, 89 in 1968. Bopped that one pretty good today by a little bit. But yeah, I'm curious if that Orlando one ends up rounding or not. It's the Celsius to Fahrenheit rounding. That's where you get into trouble. Anyway, it's a toasty one. That much you can tell by looking at our live temperatures. First warning, live Doppler radar. Smooth sailing. Love that. Nice breeze out there today, isn't it? Out of the kind of east-northeast, running 5-10 miles an hour. We look at our satellite and radar composite. There's a handful of showers out off the east coast. Let me go back over to the radar. Did I miss something? I was going to say, it's more like Indian River County. All right, there were a couple shots. I'm like, did I miss something? All right, anyway, forecast for us this evening, looking very nice. Comfortably warm temperatures. It's definitely warm. 82, 7 o'clock, 80 degrees, 9 o'clock, upper 70s by 11 o'clock. So, yeah, not too bad. How are you, everybody? I see people popping in. How's everybody doing? Julie, how great was Coffee Talk with Al? He's wonderful. He's wonderful. You know, and I know that we discussed this. You never know when you meet somebody, that you've looked up to for a while. You never know how that's going to turn out. And I'm so grateful that he was so wonderful. And not only him, but honestly, the entire team from NBC was wonderful. I'm really grateful. We're going to try and get Stephanie Mansour on. She was out there with us doing the walk this morning. That'll be nice to chat with her and hear more about how we can all live a healthy, active lifestyle. It doesn't take much. Could you also use a nice cool front, if you ask me. Temperatures tonight, mid-60s in Marion County, lower 70s Lake County, through the metro, back over to the East Coast. Yeah, so there's that. Hey, tropics. We've had a couple named storms here the last couple days. Named Lisa. Named Martine. Yeah, we're rolling through names. Let's talk about it, shall we? There's a look at Tropical Storm Martine when it loads. Way out there in the North Atlantic. Not really expected to do much. Not a bother, certainly, to us whatsoever. Though it is anticipated to become a hurricane? I don't know. Water temperatures up there are a little chilly for my taste. But nevertheless, there's that. And then, of course, you've got Tropical Storm Lisa, expected to become a hurricane. That's a little more believable. Down in the Caribbean, expected to make landfall around Belize sometime tomorrow. hurricane status, and then kind of weakens from there. So there's that. And a reminder, shopkeeping, just have to mention this weekend, love it or hate it, it's coming up. We fall back 2 a.m. on Sunday morning. Sunrise will be 6:41, sunset 5:36. Yeah. Marie says, I'm in listening mode. Hope everyone is having a great afternoon. You as well. Haven't gotten to see a lot of you with Al due to work, but your interview in time at 6:45 was great. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It was so great. Taylor says you could see the twinkle in your eye with him. Now give us all the details. All right, Dietz. He's great. I mean, that's the truth. He's great. He's a busy man. He was talking to us. He was talking to the folks in Dallas. He was talking to the folks in Chicago, but he was with us personally, and he's busy. Like all of us in television. He's got to do this. He's got to do that. And so just like everybody in their lives, right? But he's wonderful. He took the time to join us for Coffee Talk. Not just anybody would do that sort of thing. So he's more than okay in my book. Honest to goodness, he's everything I wanted him to be. Anne Marie, good morning to you. Eric is now a celebrity. I don't know that I go that far. Good morning though. Thank you for hanging. Thank you. Brian says, caught your Coffee Talk with Al Roker after the fact. Very enjoyable. Wish I'd caught it live and asked him to pass on my regards to Deborah. Lots of interactions with her back in the Orlando days. Great reporter and lovely lady she is. And he's wonderful. He's just so wonderful. Bill says, I started the 3-mile walking challenge today because of you. I love it. I love it. I love it. What's the water temps in the Gulf? The Gulf's warm. Yeah. The Gulf's warm. Let's do this. Why stop at 1 hour? Let's turn the clock back 24. Yeah. Give me 2 seconds and let me turn up the model data. And let's check, because we didn't get a chance to do that this morning for good reason. I'm okay with it. Let's look outside, see what's doing. Oh, wrong button. There it is. Let's look at the American GFS model. And right there, bottom of the screen, there is Lisa making landfall. So this is 21Z on Wednesday the 2nd. That turns out to be Wednesday, 5 p.m., making landfall as a hurricane. So that's pretty much on par with where the Hurricane Center is. Watching. You've got lowering pressure, some sort of is it like a hybrid system? Tropical, subtropical, something? 9th, 10th, something around Florida. My friends, that's something. Definitely going to be something to watch. We've been talking about that for a while on our Coffee Talk platforms, but yeah, that's definitely something to watch. I'll join you for Coffee Talk. I don't have much interesting to say. That's okay. I get it. Did I get a nap in? Oh, I wish. That'd be nice. Love seeing you this morning with Al. Amazing. It was amazing. It was everything. It was everything I wanted. Yeah. Sorry. Technically a big blob, Chris says. Yeah, so that's the GFS showing the big blob around the 8th, 9th, 10th. If that plays out, that's kind of a wet pattern. That's definitely something worth noting in the long-range forecast. Courtney's asking if it's hurricane strength. No, it looks like it's just a piece of energy that moves through. But a piece of energy that moves through brings rain. And as it recycles will be definitely a feature that we'll have to watch. So that's around the 10th of November. Let's just compare European in that same time frame. European also showing a blob of moisture. Not necessarily as pronounced. Let me just back it up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, so it's a day ahead. European and GFS showing a blob of moisture. Yep. So, looks interesting. Late this weekend into early next week, well, I'll definitely be watching that. I will just say this. It doesn't, there's no like screaming hurricane on this, but it's going to be a signal probably bringing some wet weather. And I would continue that to say, we're seeing our first pretty decent signal of something to add to our long range forecast. So yeah, there's that. After that, Euro is trying to throw something else in the Caribbean. Let's switch back to the GFS. Let's back that up. Interesting. So what the GFS is doing is it's kind of taking that 8th, 9th, 10th, moving it through, and then having it kind of stall out in the Gulf. And then another little something out east. Yeah, the models are definitely trying to show some stuff. So don't write off hurricane season just yet. Remember, hurricane season technically ends at the end of November. We've still got some names to go, and we'll have to see how this all plays out. Taylor says the GFS is still drunk. Well, we'll see, my friend. Either way, you will notice on Central Florida's most accurate 7-day forecast, those rain chances into early next week are starting to climb. And I think that that's fine. I think that that's pretty on brand. I think that that's exactly what we should be doing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday could be turning a little wet for us next week, depending on exactly what happens. So we'll watch it, we'll wait it, and we'll see how it plays out. All right? All right, enough. I'm going to go get the kids. Be the sunshine at someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk, y'all. I will see you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. on the dot for Coffee Talk. Bye, guys.